Hey, what is good guys? Monta Christopher Gordon here, aka The Last Pariah, back at it with another video for you. If you're new to the channel, I'm a 21-year-old digital entrepreneur who's documenting his journey from absolutely 0 to 100. I break down everything you need to know about the various different e-commerce business models such as dropshipping, so you can go out there, understand them and start making money yourselves. So make sure you join the family by hitting that big beautiful subscribe button below. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly how I managed to generate my first $100 online dropshipping on Shopify. This was an exciting moment for me because it was my first time ever generating money apart from doing like chores around the houses or washing the neighbors' cars or selling sweets at school. Like, I've never worked a job. Not to mention, I didn't even think it was possible to generate even a single dollar with dropshipping. I just thought it was one of those money-making scams you see all over the internet. But I was surprisingly mistaken. Okay, so this is actually a funny story of mine because it was back when I first heard about dropshipping like 5-6 months ago. And I had no idea what I was doing. Literally, I was brand new to this e-commerce stuff. I started off by watching YouTube videos, joining webinars, reading books about e-commerce, but I was still a baby in the game. In fact, I wasn't even a baby, I was still a fetus. So within my first 2 weeks of ever hearing about dropshipping, I thought, maybe I just build a store because I like the sound of being able to make money anywhere in the world and not having to have any inventory. I'm a trigger puller, let me just take a shot, why not? The first store I built, I immediately took it down, you guys. It was so bad. It looked so scammy and so trashy. Like, it looked horrible. I then built a second store and took my sweet time with it. It took me almost 8 whole days to complete, which is just way too long for a store I was only building so I could test out whether this drop shipping thing worked or not. Not to mention, I had no idea what I was doing. So anyway, my second store still looked trash. I was actually terrible at building stores. So I took a step back and studied specifically on how to build good looking Shopify stores that didn't look scammy. So after another week of studying, I built a third store, which was much better than the last one, even though it took around the same amount of time to build. But this time I managed to perfect like nearly everything, which is good and bad in its own sense because you don't want to be trying to get everything perfect. You just need to get a store up there, get some products on there and test stuff out. But yeah, my third store was much better. This was the store I decided, you know what, let's just do it. Let me run some Facebook ads and get some sales. Which was a huge mistake because I had no idea what I was doing with Facebook ads and I ended up losing a bunch of money. I'll be doing a video about why you shouldn't start with Facebook ads if you're just getting started in the near future, but that is for a whole different story. So yeah, my first couple of experiences with dropshipping weren't going too well so far, but I wasn't gonna give up and quit anytime soon. There was something inside me that just told me, just keep going, Montel, you got this. So I studied on the alternative ways I could get traffic to my store, and I stumbled across influencer marketing and Instagram influencer shoutouts. Everyone on YouTube, and I mean everyone, all the dropshippers were buzzing about it, this influencer marketing thing and how they were making crazy figures from cheap shoutouts. I immediately thought, this is it. I'm jumping on this wave right now. I do not care if I lose any more money, I'm just doing it. Besides, after doing research, I noticed that Instagram influencer shoutouts were way simpler than Facebook ads. There was way less moving parts to them. So the store I was running was a fashion store, but it was like a generalized fashion store. I was selling an array of products on there, ranging from women's fashion accessories such as bracelets, earrings, watches, to even men's watches and bracelets and earrings. I even had phone cases on there. I imported around maybe 30, 40, maybe even 50 products on there. Listen, it was a mess, but it was my first proper store. And to be fair, the design didn't actually look that bad. I managed to find a cheap enough watch on AliExpress so that I could run the free plus shipping offer. For those who don't know, this is a marketing strategy where you basically offer a product for $0 but then make profit on it through charging shipping. It's nothing new. Every dropshipper probably has done this some point in their lives or doing it right now. Like, it's the go-to move. It's the go-to move. So the watch I managed to find was a men's business looking fashion watch. And I think it cost me like $3.50 off the top of my head, including e-packet. So yeah, it was cheap enough to do the 3+ shipping offer. So I was like, cool, on to the next step, which is finding Instagram influencers. I sat down for 2 hours one day and I found myself over 30 different Instagram influencers I could run this ad with. And I checked all their likes, their comments, engagement rates, just to see if the pages were legit. And of course, some of them checked out and some of them didn't. I then took the best 30 Instagram pages and put them in an Excel spreadsheet with their usernames, follow amounts, engagement rates, email address, just so I could stay organized. So I reached out to every single one of them via email, but only 6 or 7 got back to me. But I was okay with that because I knew that was gonna happen. I was already taught this was gonna happen via my YouTube videos I was watching. So out of the 6 or 7 accounts that actually replied to me, I negotiated with them so I could get the cheapest price possible. Obviously, some of them weren't budging, and some of them were just throwing out ridiculously high figures out there, and I was just looking at my phone like, what the So I sieved through the 6 or 7 pages until I found the best page for the right price. The page I wanted to run with got back to me and told me that it was $50 for a single 24-hour page post. But then I further negotiated with them and told them that this will be a long-term deal, and I managed to get the price down from $50 to $30 because I only wanted a 6-hour page post. I decided to only do a 6-hour page post because I noticed that the engagement rates on posts that have been up for longer than 6 hours dramatically declined. So anytime after that wouldn't be a good investment with my money. So everything was literally ready and waiting. My store was set up correctly. My product page was looking clean and nice. My apps were all ready and waiting. The post, the ad itself was ready. The ad copy was sent over. I paid via PayPal. Everything was literally ready. All I was waiting for now was for the page to actually post my photo. And this is what the actual photo ad looked like. So nearer to the time, I pulled up my laptop and pulled up my Google Analytics account so I could track and see who was actually visiting my store. The ad was posted on a Wednesday around 10 p.m. UK time, which is 5 p.m. in America, Eastern time, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I did this because I was obviously marketing in America, and the majority of the population get off work at around 5 p.m. so they'll be on their phones and see my ad. Therefore, the engagement rates will be better. Therefore, the click-through rate would hopefully be better and I get more sales. Simple maths. As soon as the ad was posted, I was refreshing the page, checking everything. You know, I was literally sat on my phone looking at the ad on their actual Instagram, refreshing it, seeing how many likes it got and whatnot, looking at my Google Analytics account on my laptop. I had like 5 add to carts in the first 2 minutes, so I knew it was gonna be a good ad. But I had no sales at the time until after 10 minutes. I heard that sound on Shopify. I swear to you, I almost did a backflip. I just landed my first ever sale online. It was the best feeling in my life. And then I heard another notification come through on Shopify, and another one, and another one, and another one. I think I landed around 10 or 11 sales that day at $14.95 each for shipping, but it didn't actually sink in until I saw my Stripe account deposit money into my actual bank account. That's when it sunk in. That's when I realized the full potential of dropshipping. Like, it's possible. I was just super excited to see that dropshipping was actually a legit business model and it wasn't just another one of these scams you see on the internet, because I was super skeptical at the start. So anyway, that was just a quick story about how I managed to generate my first $100 plus online. Instagram influencer marketing is highly recommended, and I'll be breaking down to you guys very soon on how to go out there and find good influencers so you can make your first sales too. If you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to drop me a comment in the comment section below, or hit me up on any one of my social medias. Link is in the description. I'm always on my social medias, replying to new people and showing love back. I hope you've all enjoyed today's video and gained a little bit of insight from its contents. If you have, please give me a big thumbs up. It would be very much appreciated. And make sure you join the family by hitting that big beautiful subscribe button below. Peace.